Hey guys, I'm Liza.
And I'm Justin.
And today we're going to talk about Paranoia. Ooh. Enjoy. So, I'm going to pinpoint some things that freak me out a little bit. And then we'll discuss. So let's start with number one.
See, why do you have to count things?
Because it's a good segue. It gets
It's
people
not
excited.
a good
They're like,
segue.
"Ooh, number
No,
one.
we're not a list channel.
Number one.
We're not a list
Did
channel.
you guys kind of feel excited because of how I delivered that number one? Like, that's exciting. That's exciting. Anyway, so number one is Alexa's and Google Home devices. I don't know what they're even called because I refuse to even have them in my home. What is it called? Google Plays?
Well, Google Home.
Google Home, yes.
Google Home, Alexa is Amazon. There's another one for... Oh no, Cortana doesn't have her own thing, I don't think. I think Cortana's like dead now. I think Alexa's taken over.
This is
but I'm sorry. I was explaining
I don't think I really cared what the names were. The end result was they will never make a presence in my home.
Yeah.
Ever.
I do not own any. I do not necessarily see a reason for them. I shut it off on my phone. I shut it off on my PC already. It's not that I'm freaked out by them.
You're freaked out by them. You just don't want to admit it.
No, I don't
like,
see.
You don't want to take yourself to the level of like my paranoia and pretend like.
No, I have a friend who has it for his house, and he has 2 or 3 of them or something like that. And he has it hooked up.
Do you need that many?
He has different rooms.
Do you need that many?
No, I don't need that many.
Oh, okay.
But like, so he could be in one room and be like, "Hey, turn the volume up on this song," or "Turn the garage lights on," or his carport lights on, "Turn the living room lights on." But he has all that. He has all that access from his phone too. Yeah. So like, if he's not at home, he can like turn the Christmas tree on if he wanted, like crazy stuff. But it's just not anything I really need in my house.
I'm not doubting how amazing these devices are. I actually think they're pretty spectacular. And if I wasn't such a paranoid little weirdo, like, I would totally be all about putting them in my house.
Well, what freaks you out about them?
So, what freaks me out, and I know people are going to be like, what? Is it you think the government's spying on you? Because I know that that's typically most people's concerns. The brownie's bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. Bomb.
Somebody said bomb! Let's go!
I have nothing to hide from the government. I don't care if the government wants to listen to my conversation and just be like, is she safe? Because you know what? If you're checking to make sure people are safe, hey, I feel good about that. What I don't like is the creepos who try to like hack into those things to listen to your conversation.
Hey, Liza, did you eat the last brownie?
Yeah, why?
I called dibs, Liza. You know it's mine.
That's what freaks me out. These things are too easily hacked.
I mean,
computer-based things can be hacked. Like, we're gonna talk about stuff.
There's two things with that. One, the government never checks if the people are safe.
That's never. You're so confident about that. Do you know
that's
that?
never been a thing.
You don't think so?
No,
you don't think that they have
dirt.
keywords being triggered back to them from those devices? Please, but I don't care.
Yeah, if you
that's
yell
not why
Alexa
I'm not
help,
one.
she'll be like, dial 911.
So if you tell Alexa, you give her a keyword, you don't think she's sending that right back to the government? Like, this is what.
Yeah, but that's not keeping people safe.
If you said something that was risky, you don't think that you're gonna get a knock on your door like a week later?
Yeah, but that's messed up.
Wait, messed up like in the sense that they're spying on you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, who knows? It could be happening. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. But that's not what freaks me out.
I don't know. And so the second point of that, I totally forgot because we ran off a little bit further than
I talked about creepers looking...
Oh! They can hack into everything. They're probably in your computer right now.
Exactly. That's why I have a fortune cookie taped to my my camera. Because I don't need them looking at me.
I knew that. I just wanted them to know.
Even my phones, if I'm dressing, my phones will be nowhere near me. Because I don't want anybody hacking into it and watching me get dressed. So I will always put my phones in a location where no one with the camera.
Wait.
Why are you gonna stop? It's a valid thing.
No, you go out of your way to put your phone somewhere else?
I mean, it's within my distance, but I make sure that the camera is not like in any direction where it's facing me.
But so that's a conscious thing that goes through your head.
Absolutely, yes. I tell my niece all the time because she brings the iPad into the bathroom with her and it drives me insane. And she always like has it propped up so beautifully that anybody who wants to hack into it could just be like, oh, look at this child. I'm like, you do not bring that iPad.
You don't poop and play?
No.
You don't poop and play?
No, I do not. Poop.
Everyone poops and plays. You sit there on your phone, you're watching something, you're playing something. Nothing. You do nothing in the bathroom. You just poop.
I poop on a mission. I poop and I get out. I don't understand why anybody would want to be there longer.
I've never met anyone who just pooped before.
At that point, your legs are gonna get numb because your circulation's cut off from sitting there.
I'm not saying you're there for a half hour.
Okay,
I'm saying
how much you gonna accomplish in less than a half hour with poop and play? What are you accomplishing? It's a couple drops and you go.
You can get plenty accomplished
within a couple droplets of. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to time you next time. See how much you can complete with the last.
15 minutes is like the max.
15 minutes is how long it takes you to poop. You're sitting on that toilet not pooping. If that's what you're doing, 15 minutes. There's no way.
So if you have problems with cameras on your devices, what about people with like home surveillance stuff?
Oh no. Oh,
you would never have home surveillance?
No.
What about the Ring doorbell that's on the outside that points out?
I thought you meant the Ring like the movie. I was like, ew, no, I wouldn't want that in my house.
Okay, first off, not a security system.
Because it comes from the TV.
It was a VHS tape that you had to watch. I don't know.
I don't know
how you even got there.
You said Ring. My brain went to Ring the movie. Creepy girl coming out of the TV. That's all I got out of it. Okay, whatever. We'll move on.
So you wouldn't have a creepy girl come out of your TV and kill an intruder?
Dude, if I could get that, I'm all about it. Like, how do you make that happen?
In order for that to happen, you have to have a camera around your house for her to see them.
So I think, so I'll be honest. I think outside house, I would be okay with. People have those cameras inside their house, and that to me is.
Well, what about motion sensors? Are you afraid of motion sensors too, or is it just cameras?
Motion sensors aren't cameras, aren't they? Are they?
Well, they shoot. They
but
shoot
are they
lasers.
recording?
I don't know what they do.
They shoot lasers. My motion sensors. I almost didn't make it past.
I think they shoot light out and then it reflects back and they know what's going on.
What are they gonna do with that? I don't care about that. But video footage, like in every, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. For people who do have home surveillance video, and it could just be me being naive and not understanding, I assume obviously you keep it out of like core areas where you don't want people, like in your bedroom. You know what I mean? You don't want like one in your bedroom. Because when you're doing your thing, you don't want like someone hacking into that thing, right? Am I wrong? Do people have it? Do you have it in your bedroom, in your bathrooms? Please answer this question.
No. There is only one reason to have it in both your bathroom and bedroom.
For what? So you can poop and play with the camera? I don't understand.
Well, I was going to go to the riskier side of the internet and say it's probably going to be uploaded there at some point because that's what you're doing.
Why would you want that though? Like somebody hacks into your bedroom feed and then they upload your video of you
would know. That
getting jiggy with it.
The only reason you would have a camera in your bathroom is to do that. To upload
so you're saying that normal people would not have it in their bedroom or they can't?
Why would you even suggest that somebody had that?
So what locations would provide value to you guys? What, your kitchen?
Front door, back door,
so never
side
inside.
Door.
There's people who
you can have it inside, but it would be pointing at those things, or like my giant bay windows in case somebody were to try and break into those and come through those. You'd have something on that.
So if you have a camera, you guys can't see this, but I'm gonna ask him this. But you have a camera pointing towards your giant bay windows. Mm-hmm. Your living room's in that shot. I don't know how you're gonna set that up so you can't see it.
Okay.
So you're just chilling on the couch. What if you want to get jiggy on your couch? Like, do you only stay in the bedroom? Are you guys like that now? Like, I need to know because now we're at a whole new. So that might be a new video. That might be a new video.
I don't have surveillance cameras.
The fact that I'm saying jiggy is embarrassing.
Oh,
I didn't know how else to be family friendly.
You're getting jiggy with it.
I didn't know how else to be family friendly.
No.
I know you guys probably think that that's weird, the indoor or whatever, but that's just, like I said, my own personal paranoia.
I've never known anyone to have that, so it's...
But you know what? It's me. That's why I can't, it's just like gas pumps and ATM machines. I'm super paranoid about those as well. You can't, I don't understand how you cannot be paranoid about a gas pump and ATM machine.
I'm just wondering where the segue was, because that was like tough.
No, because that
was a stretch.
Like, really, I was trying to be like, I'm paranoid, kind of like for gas pumps and ATM.
There's cameras in my house, but those gas pumps and ATM machines, I'm telling you.
So let me ask you.
I can understand gas pumps and ATM machines because.
Wait. Let's segue better. Then.
No.
You want to use it? You're gonna make me keep it now?
Yeah.
See, he's gonna be drunk. I thought that was a beautiful segue. But
it was
okay.
a terrible segue.
It was me saying that I understand I'm crazy, kind of like my fear of gas pumps and ATM machines. If that wasn't the perfect segue,
was that a good segue?
Was that a decent segue, guys? Answer the question.
All right. ATM and gas pumps, I can understand that because people have been known to tamper with ATMs and gas pumps. It's a common thing. I know a lot of them have precautions in place now where I know there's the like those slider things or whatever that go on top.
No, those are worse, I thought.
What?
Those are worse. The ones that are like protruding out of the ATM machine. Do you know how you're supposed to test that something is awry?
I've never had to test it, so I'm assuming
I always test. Unless it's one of those like built in where it's like nothing that can stick out. You're supposed to shimmy the protruding piece so you put your card in and make sure that it doesn't wiggle too much. And if it wiggles, that's how you can tell that it's like glued on.
Have you ever run into one where you've shimmied it and
yes, a little bit. But it wasn't like I couldn't tell if it was enough of a wiggle to be suspicious.
Did you move? Did you go somewhere else?
I just went and put my card in. But I was just like, yeah, because it just didn't wiggle enough for me to feel scared about it because I really like wiggled it. But then you know what's funny? So I do the same thing at gas pumps too. I always check for skimmers. Not that I think I can see it, but I just pretend it makes me feel better. I'm like, oh, okay, this looks safe. Even though like I'm pretty sure they're not stupid, they wouldn't make it so obvious. But I'm gonna make myself feel better. I'll make myself feel better.
You think like fraud isn't out there as big as some people kind of say, but it's so easy to get data. It is so easy to get data.
I think that's why, like, for ATMs, you can't really avoid it because if you need cash, you have to use your debit card. I would never take cash from a credit card. But usually for any other point of sale transaction, including gas pumps, I'm always cognizant to use a credit card instead, and I just pay off the bill at the end of the month with my cash because I would way rather somebody steal my credit card info because it's not my money and I don't care how long it takes them to get it back to me. Whereas if they steal my money out of my bank account, I would be livid. So that's why I always like resort to my credit cards for every transaction, and then I just pay off the bill at the end of the month.
I have a credit card from when I was 18. It's a $300 limit on it. I had to pay the bank $300 for them to give me it's
like a secure card.
Yeah, it was a secure card.
Yeah.
I haven't used that card in 5 years, I'd say at this point. Like it's been forever.
Yeah.
Somebody recently somehow got a hold of it or
really?
Something. Yeah.
Wow.
And they tried to use it and they tried to buy like $1,000 TV.
Yeah.
It didn't go through because it's $300.
Yeah.
Then they tried. I think there were 8 transactions on this card until finally they went from like $500 to like $75.
Yeah.
And they got the $75 through. And I was like, at least I know I screwed them up for like at least a half hour of them being like, all right, let me buy this. No, okay, I can't buy. Let me buy this. Damn it. Let me buy this. I was on the phone with the person and the two of us were laughing, like with the bank. I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever heard. Because they went like full gusto and then went, I guess it's only $70.
So how did you find out that they stole the info? Did your bank, like the card,
they contacted
you? They're like,
me,
hey, this is weird.
It was out of like Michigan or something. It was
that's what I love about some of the credit cards. It's like they definitely will like contact you and be like, was this your purchase? It seems a little suspect.
And I actually look at all my accounts every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But let us know in the comments below, is there stuff that you're super paranoid about? Or any of those topics that I covered? Something that you can relate to as well as far as your paranoia? I'd love to know that I'm not the only person who thinks this way.
You can close it out?
I was keying it off to you to kind of...
Why?
I didn't know if you want to say anything.
Oh, no, I'm good.
You don't want to say anything?
No.
Okay. I just
Are you getting paranoid because you wanted me to say something and now I'm not saying anything?
I don't know if you guys just saw, I was giving Justin a chance to speak because I was told that I talk too much.
Oh, she talks too much.
But isn't the stuff that I say more interesting than what he has to say? Am I wrong in that?
I just told a wonderful story unless you cut it.
I might cut it just to spite you right now because I'm so frustrated. Anyways, well, thanks for watching, guys. Catch us next week with another topic and have a great night. Bye!
Other videos over there. Subscribe down here.
So you did want to say something.